Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's August the 9th, 2023. We're here to talk about Nvidia today because they have recently released, you guys can see, a new AI chip that they're saying is going to reduce the cost of running LLMs, which is large language models that they train artificial intelligence on. It's going to drop significantly the cost of running those LLMs. Cool. But what about the price of the stock? Why did the market in Nvidia slide? Why did the market in Nvidia go down? Because the market doesn't move off of information of news of that sort. It moves off of people pressing the buy and the sell buttons to get out and in positions. That is when price moves. Price doesn't move off news. It takes people to hit a certain button on a computer, on a device, to move this price. That is why price in Nvidia slid just a little bit. Now, I'm not expecting too much to occur in the market in Nvidia until earnings come. And you can see right here at the bottom of the price chart, right here is when earnings is due to be released. So we got a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks before earnings is due to come out in Nvidia. Now, currently, how would you think the market overall feels about Nvidia? Do you think it's bullish? Do you think it's bearish? Or do you think it's just merely meandering between $480 all the way back down to like 440? I told you on my last video in Nvidia, which was on the 29th of July, I was like, as long as the price in Nvidia stays below this line right here, the market will go lower. We wanted to see if the buyers had enough momentum, enough juice to break that price up, and as you can tell, it didn't. The market in Nvidia continued to go lower. So much so that price even fell below this massive trend that Nvidia stock was on. Look at this. This market in Nvidia was holding strong and firm this ascending line until August the 2nd. That is when price in Nvidia fell below trend. So about that question that I asked you earlier, do you think Nvidia is bullish or do you think it's bearish? Well, just by us looking at price break that trend line, it's a little bit more bearish. You can even tell how some of the buyers in the market in Nvidia was trying to move the market back up above that trend line from August the 3rd to even August the 2nd, and it failed on all three of those days, which increases the likelihood that this stock is gaining a little bit more momentum on the bearish side. Okay. Now, like I said, we may not see too much occur into the market in Nvidia though. We may just simply see this stock just meander and consolidate, which means that we need to see a bottom occur in Nvidia. This is where the current bottom is. The high that occurred right here on June the 20th. This is the bottom as of today. Just today. So what we need to do is get rid of this trend line because the market is no longer obeying it. And we're going to extend the current trend that Nvidia is currently on. This is the trading channel right here. Now, will price break this $440 level? Because if so, then we need to prepare ourselves for the next support area, which to me, it is going to be right around here. Okay. So let's look at Nvidia on the 5-day chart. And again, this is a probable precursor of strength. So we're trying to figure out, okay, which direction is price going to go? By this 5-day price bar, it tells me that this is a probable, meaning that in the next 5 days, the next formation of this next 5-day price bar, it has to close higher in order for us to say, yeah, price is more bullish. And as you can tell, we're about to start that 5-day moment now. It's not even here yet. So we have to give the market opportunity to play this out. Here's Nvidia on the 3-day chart. We got weakness here. Okay. And then we also saw weakness here. So there's a lot of weakness mixed in between 480 and 440. Good part is that the market hasn't reacted to it though. There's still people here thinking that Nvidia is still bullish. And by the price trading around 440, they're like, this is a discount. Let me come in and grab as much as I possibly can in Nvidia. People won't do this unless they suspect that the market is going to go up. Here's Nvidia on the 2-day chart. Here it is on the daily. Here it is on the 330-minute chart. And this is where I'm looking at continued weakness, right? I'm not seeing any emphasis of market buying. I don't see a lot of indicators of strength being revealed. I definitely see selling though for Nvidia. So it's literally telling us you may want to be careful as to how high you think this stock is going to go in the near term. I'm not saying in the next couple of weeks. Here it is on the 13-hour chart. Okay. The follow through that we should have seen with the bullishness should have occurred after this 13-hour bar right there. And instead, we're still seeing weakness into the market. Okay. So from what I'm getting at is that currently the stock in Nvidia is weak. Okay. It's weak. And we're going to continue to look forward to price going down in Nvidia, albeit we still can see price hold 440. If not 440, 430 to 420. These will be the areas that I'm looking for the market in Nvidia to try to hold. It'll be great at the end of today's trading day that we do see buyers still step in here and hold Nvidia's price. That would be fantastic, because we will continue to see this market inch back up to 480 and then possibly make all-time highs. But when we keep it real here on this channel, we have to acknowledge that we don't see that though. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some weakness in Nvidia right now. Now the targets are going to be real tight. Okay, I'm not looking for a massive breakdown, because I definitely can tell that buyers are at 440. So that's my first target, is $440, give or take. That's only 1.5%. Like, you got to react quickly, especially as we see the buyers holding the market there. Second target is going to be 432, which is 3.17%. Then my fourth target is going to be around 425, 426. Okay. Now I'll come back through and give another price prediction as we approach earnings to see how the market has been faring in relation to this price prediction for Nvidia. But literally today will tell me whether or not the market's going to try to break this downtrend that it's currently on. So I might come back in relatively quick. We'll see though. All right, so you're up. Give me your thoughts. This article will be in the description of the video for you guys can read more about if you want to. But from the charts perspective, this is what we're currently seeing. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.